Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is Tuesday, the 16th day of January. It is Appreciate a Dragon Day. Do you appreciate dragons?
Sure.
I don't know why, but I suppose I do too. Book Publishers Day, International Hot and Spicy Day, National Fig Newton Day. You a Fig Newton fan?
I really am.
See, now I like the other fruit Newtons, but the Fig Newton is my least favorite.
Oh, I love them.
I just don't know why. National Good Teen Day. Oh, by the way, you don't need to send me any negative mail about that, because I'll just give my Fig Newtons to Heidi. See, it all works out. It's National Quinoa Day, National Nothing Day, National Without a Scalpel Day, and Prohibition Remembrance Day. Do you remember Prohibition?
I do not.
Nor do I. It's a little bit before my time, but I remember learning about it in school. So, I can still remember that. And I'm going to learn some more stuff today because it's Tuesday. That means we have
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Heidi's papa going to come in the studio. We're going to chat with him here in just a bit. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Give yourself a little credit.
I've been telling you about BetterCreditCards.com for a few years now. I'd love for you to take a few minutes today to check out the website. Who knows? You might find a better credit card, one that offers a better rate, or a credit card that offers cash back, airline miles, or other points and perks that can help you. Check it out now.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to BetterCreditCards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Losing weight and eating healthier are two of the most common New Year's resolutions, and Australian dietitian Susie Burrell, author of the 30-day reset plan, shared her 4 food rules to follow in 2024 if you want to lose weight. You ready for that, Heidi?
I'm ready.
Limit sweets to once a day. Avoid fried food. Abstain from alcohol until Thursday. And indulge in only coffee one time a day. It says indulge only in only one coffee with milk once a day.
Okay.
I said that really weird. Indulge in
did.
only one coffee with a milk a day. There we go. I don't know. I think it's written weird too.
It is.
If you would like to read that, again, all of her information, everything is in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Insurance. It's important to have insurance, but it's more important to have the right insurance. After all, if you're not covered, it's like not even having insurance. Make sure you're covered for whatever claim might come your way with InsuranceChicken.com, helping you peck out great insurance deals in your area. You need insurance on your car anyway. Why not get great rates for great insurance from InsuranceChicken.com? That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Heidi, did you know that Microsoft has announced the company is adding a key to its keyboards that will summon Microsoft's Copilot? It's an AI-powered chatbot. It can help users research, draft text, create images, even turn their ideas into songs. Industry experts say the new Copilot key will be the biggest update to Windows keyboard in 30 years. In a statement, Executive Vice President Youssef Mehdi said, "This will not only simplify people's computing experience, but also amplify it, making 2024 the year of the AI PC."
Yikes.
I just got a different computer, and I noticed on there is a thing called Copilot. I had no idea what it was.
Oh, now you know.
But do you remember Clippy, I think was his name, the little paper clip that used to... It's like, what do you want to do? And there's a little paper clip. Whatever happened to Clippy? I kind of liked Clippy.
Poor Clippy's out of work now.
Clippy would help me spell things correctly. I needed a lot of help, too. Thank you, Clippy. All right. We don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com. Tom Cruise has his next mission. The actor and star has signed a deal to develop and produce movies with Warner Brothers. Discovery is who the group is, Warner Brothers Discovery. It's going to be a mix of original productions and franchises, and he's going to be starring in a lot of these things. A strategic partnership is what they call this.
Okay.
So, I think you could also call it a sure thing.
I wonder if I'll get the part.
And what else do we have? One of those is going to be Mission Impossible 8, I guess, is coming soon. Angela Bassett has been honored for her incredible career, getting an honorary Oscar at the 14th Annual Governors Awards, 65-year-old's first ever Academy Award presented by her friend Regina King. And Tina Fey is set to star and co-create The Four Seasons. It's a series adaptation of a 1981 Alan Alda movie of the same name. So they're going to do a TV show.
I kind of remember that
about-
movie. I don't know if I ever saw it, but I remember the film.
Well, 8 episodes have been ordered by a company called Netflix. Have you heard of that?
I've not.
I think it's a new startup. I don't know.
Well, I wish them well.
Oh, yeah. Big screen, little screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com.
What could you do with an extra $129 a month? In this economy, every penny counts. So an extra $129 each month would absolutely help. Well, 97% of us have a cell phone, and the average person pays $144 a month. Mint Mobile can help you save a mint. At just $15 a month, that's an average savings of $129 each month. It's time for a Mintervention. Switch and save today. Get this special offer at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. I got a bunch of little one-line survey things. I didn't know where to put them, so I'm putting them here. Like this, a survey found 25% of women would give up sex for an iPad. And Heidi says,
iPad?
Heidi's like, I don't even need an iPad, but sign me up. We are married. Anything to get out of okay. Anybody want to buy a used iPad? And a report says the number of Americans with blue eyes has declined over 30% in the last few decades. That's kind of interesting.
Sad. I love blue eyes.
Blue eyes are nice. Another study shows that people are more likely to lie and cheat in the afternoon. So,
Well, I suppose
I don't know
it's
why that
probably easier to. You mean cheat like an affair?
I don't know.
Huh.
It says lie and cheat, so I don't know. And another one here. A historian thinks he has pinpointed the first known use of the F word. And how is it that I think this somehow is tied to Heidi's family tree? You know you were thinking it. All right. And a new breakthrough could lead to the development of new medications that prevent panic attacks. Yeah. A team at the Salk Institute in California say they have pinpointed a brain region responsible for initiating panic, which triggers both emotional and physical responses. These scientists discovered that inhibiting certain neural signals could diminish panic symptoms. This finding offers hope for creating drugs that could then relieve panic disorders and potentially even prevent them. So that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Would you like a bunch of scientists poking around in your brain?
Not me.
Yeah,
No.
me neither. But you know what? People sign up for this stuff. They're like, yeah, go ahead. Poke around, see what you can find.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid of what they'd find. Like, hey, here's a whole bunch of useless information. Yeah, that's my brain. Do you know your combination from 7th grade? Yes. I don't know why, but I still do. Scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-310-5831. 800-310-5831. That's 800-310-5831.
And it's time right now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
Hey, Charlie, you're in the studio again.
Still,
What do you got for us today?
coffee drinkers have sex more frequently and enjoy it more than non-coffee drinkers.
And the sad thing is, in our relationship, I'm a coffee drinker.
You drink about 10 gallons a day.
I do, and Heidi doesn't drink nearly as
Really
much.
don't
so.
drink much coffee.
So I think that is 100% accurate.
And you thought I didn't tell you the truth. Ooh, hey, then you're on the internet a lot. There are 4.2 million sites on the internet, which means 12% of the internet is.
Oh, wow.
That's so much. That's
That is.
crazy.
You know, if you watch that, they can lock you out of there
Lock you out of where?
on the internet. If you keep.
They can lock you mean this happened to you at work?
Glad I have my computer cleaned out.
Excuse me, sir, you can't go on those sites at the library.
They said look it up on the internet, so I do.
Just looking for some info for Tuesdays with Charlie.
Hey, then you kind of was in the real estate business, or not real estate, but a travel agency.
Yeah.
Did you know that on average, 40% of all hotel rooms remain empty every night?
Oh, wow.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Then they jack the price. Oh, we only got 2 rooms left.
Yep. That's right.
liar.
We are sold out. Oh, look, one just opened up.
I remember one time we got the last room at a place, and then there was somebody in that room, and then we got a different room, and I was
That was
thinking,
also the last room.
I thought this was the last room.
Yeah.
Then they stutter when they talk to you. Then
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, wait, there might be one over here.
It was the room they really shouldn't have rented out. Pretty sure there was bloodstains in the carpet.
I'm positive that it was blood.
hey, did you know then that 35% of Americans said they would be willing to forego a significant pay raise in exchange for having their boss fired?
Really? I could see
Whoa.
that. Not currently. I want to make sure that the boss hears that not currently, but there have been times in my life that I would absolutely agree with that. Absolutely agree.
Well, we're kind of thinking of cutting our pay to fire you. And there's only 2 of us. And one of us don't even get paid. And I'd forego a pay decrease.
You've been foregoing pay for over a decade.
I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the fame and fortune.
There you go. We don't make you don't make a lot of money per show, but it all adds up. So
He's in it for the sponsorship details.
it's a volume business, Charlie.
Oh, one of them things.
Yeah.
I never understood big business. You are 3 times more likely to get a virus on your computer from a religious website than a site.
Really?
Really?
And I can testify to that because I've never been on a religious site, but I've been on a lot of sites.
And you don't have any viruses?
Not a one.
None that you know of, anyway.
Well, I got a little dribble on there, but that's all right. You okay?
Barely. Oh.
It's okay. It dried up.
Okay.
Are we allowed to do this on the air?
Probably not.
Hey,
I got one last thing here for you.
All right,
man.
what do you have?
About 29% of Malaysians aged between 19 and 60 suffer from some sort of premature.
Well, good to know.
Of Malaysians?
That's what it says.
Okay.
Did you find that on one of them sites you got?
just before they shut me down.
I feel as though there's more to that info that we didn't get. Probably because you got locked out of the site.
I wouldn't finish my question.
Oh. Was there more to it? Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Don't you want?
I didn't want you to quit prematurely.
Don't you want me to be done?
All right, you ready for a question from me, Charlie?
Sure.
What revolutionary leader wrote the influential Common Sense in 1776? Do you remember?
Doctor Who's it?
No, Common Sense by
Thomas Paine.
Yeah, Thomas Paine. Look at Heidi over here.
Woo!
You flashed her the answer.
I didn't flash her nothing.
I can't see you from here.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Give yourself a little credit.
I've been telling you about BetterCreditCards.com for a few years now. I'd love for you to take a few minutes today to check out the website. Who knows? You might find a better credit card, one that offers a better rate, or a credit card that offers cash back, airline miles, or other points and perks that can help you. Check it out now.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Coffee is the second most traded commodity on Earth. You know what the first most traded commodity is?
I have no idea.
Oil. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Oil,
suppose.
then
That makes
coffee.
sense.
Yeah. All right, fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Right now, you're looking at your nose, but your brain chooses to ignore it.
I've
you
heard
see your
that,
nose,
and that is true.
and
Because
if you
once
look,
you realize
now
it,
I'm
you,
paying
now
attention.
you can't unsee it.
Yeah, I'll quit seeing it again in a minute. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
If we could harness just 0.1% of the ocean's tidal kinetic energy, we could meet current global energy demands over 5 times. So we have enough energy times 5 just by using the kinetic energy in the ocean.
Wow.
So they're working on that right now, and I would love to see something come of that. And our final fun fact for you,
What's
Heidi.
that, John?
There's a mountain in Australia named Mount Disappointment because the explorers were so unimpressed with the view at the top. They got up there, they're like,
wow.
I've seen better.
That's
Yeah.
really sad.
What are we naming this? How about Disappointment? Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Insurance. It's important to have insurance, but it's more important to have the right insurance. After all, if you're not covered, it's like not even having insurance. Make sure you're covered for whatever claim might come your way with InsuranceChicken.com, helping you peck out great insurance deals in your area. You need insurance on your car anyway. Why not get great rates for great insurance from InsuranceChicken.com? That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. It comes your way courtesy of Mintervention.com. Question, Heidi. 25% of men say they've turned into their father when they began doing this. What is it? I don't do this, by the way. So
When they began mowing the lawn?
no, I mow the lawn. What are you talking about? No, when they began dancing badly at parties and family gatherings.
Oh.
So I don't really do that.
You don't dance at all.
I don't dance. And they're like, you want to come out and dance? I'm like, no, I really don't. Heidi's like, I want to dance. I'm like, well, go dance. You're good. You're good. You took dance lessons. You're good. All right. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way, courtesy of Mintervention.com.
What could you do with an extra $129 a month? In this economy, every penny counts. So an extra $129 each month would absolutely help. Well, 97% of us have a cell phone, and the average person pays $144 a month. Mint Mobile can help you save a mint. At just $15 a month, that's an average savings of $129 each month. It's time for a Mintervention. Switch and save today. Get this special offer at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now, some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. This dumb criminal resides in Arkansas, but his problems began in New York at LaGuardia Airport security. Something strange in the carry-on triggered an alarm at TSA. Upon further inspection, agents found 9mm bullets, 7 of them, hidden inside a diaper.
Oh.
So even though the diaper was fully loaded,
Wow.
the man said, I don't know anything about them bullets. But he eventually changed his story, and he blamed his girlfriend. He's been charged with unlawful possession of 9mm ammunition because, you know, it's not illegal to own ammunition, but it's illegal to try to bring it onto an airplane. So,
But what were they going to do? I mean, it's not like it's going to
I don't know.
be a problem without
Well,
something to put it in.
But that's where if somebody else was smuggling the gun
Right.
and somebody... So anyway, you don't do that. You just don't do that. And I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. It was a horrible idea, and he got himself arrested. So, yeah.
Yikes.
Let's not do that. Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. The best songs to clean to. I don't know about this. Do you have any songs that like, or this is a song I want to listen to when I'm cleaning?
Not really.
For me, it's just turn on anything. But number 10 was Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. 9, Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. 8, I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. 7,
Okay.
Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Cyndi Lauper. Number 4, Happy by Pharrell Williams. The number 3, Best Song to Clean to. Again, I don't know who comes up with this. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Number 2, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Does that make you want to clean?
No.
None of these really make me go, oh, I heard this song and I just got to get up and clean. But, you know, if it does something for you. And what do you think is the number 1 song for cleaning?
Hot Stuff by Gloria Gaynor.
No. Good
No.
guess, but no. I Want to Break Free by Queen.
Okay.
I want to break free. I don't know. We'll play it later and clean and we'll see how things go. Studio's a mess. I could do something in here. The list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800 310 5831. 800 310 5831. That's 800 310 5831.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Our quote today is from Aldo Camarota. I don't know if I said any of that right, but Aldo said, if you want to be sure that you never forget your wife's birthday, just try forgetting it once. That would be bad. I've never forgotten your birthday, have I?
You've gotten it on the wrong day.
I have not. When I said it wrong. I knew the day. My brain just said it wrong. But I know your birthday. It's in August. It
is in August.
Towards the end of the month there in August. The 20th
That's correct.
of August. I know when it is. 27th of August.
Yes, it is.
Do you want people to know how old you're going to be this year?
I'm going to be 50.
Okay. We're going to move on. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of GenesisGoldIRA.com. And I think this is a cool story. It says, here's what the headline says. A big old blubbering mess. Navy veteran tears up reading comments after a cafe shares his story online. Pensacola, Florida is where we're going for this. Heartwarming story has emerged about a devoted U.S. Navy veteran known as Mr. Lee. His daily ritual at the scenic 90 Cafe has captured the community's admiration. He served in the U.S. Navy for over 3 decades. Mr. Lee, now in his late 80s, starts each morning with a visit to the local diner for breakfast. Kelly Gomez, a server at the cafe, has been attending to Mr. Lee for at least a year and shared that he enjoys sitting at the counter, regaling the staff with stories about his life, especially memories involving his wife and his children. His presence at the cafe, always occupying the first seat at the counter, has become consistent, and it's a cherished part of the staff's daily routine. Well, a Facebook post with a photo of Mr. Lee caught the attention of the online community, drawing focus to his helpful nature. The photo captioned, "Mr. Lee separating coffee filters, a task he began doing after observing the staff's efforts." So as he noticed they were struggling to pull them apart, now he just does that. He just comes in and helps do that. So after this post got posted online and more people got to know who this guy is, now he's pretty famous now because of this. He's turning 90 years old pretty soon in March, and it says, we're going to celebrate. We welcome everybody to send him a birthday card. We're going to collect them, and we're going to give them to him. Anyway, they didn't have any idea how many they would get, but they've been bombarded already, and they've got gift cards that are set up for him. They've got all kinds of stuff. I've got a link to the story if you want to read all of this stuff, because there's so much more than I have time to get to. But he turns 90 in March of 2024, so later this year, in just a couple of months now. If you'd like to know more, I've got a link in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.